Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself. This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more. Follow me.
As a woman, what things will you do for him?
I'm here. I'm a really good friend, actually.
Chat shit on fucking WhatsApp, anything else?
No, I saw them, checking on them. Like, the things that I feel like men need, like we do as women.
Men will do real things for you. A female friend won't do shit for you besides try and get attention out of you. That's it. It's a waste of time to have female friends as a man. Complete waste of time. They don't give you anything. Being friends with an ex, I completely understand why she would do it. The man's gonna get horny. The man's gonna wanna message her now and again. The man's gonna wanna bang her now and again. The man might do favors for her, X, Y, Z, but she ain't gonna do nothing for him. So any man who is friends with a woman is giving his attention without retrieving and receiving what he wants from a female, which is sex. So it's a mistake. It's a mistake to make. If you give something away for free, it has no value. My attention has value. I don't give my attention to people who don't give me what I want in return. It's a waste of time. What's she gonna give me? Advice? You think I need advice from some ex? The fuck? I don't need your advice. She's gonna do nothing but sit there and go, hey babe, and send me the odd fucking selfie trying to get attention again. I see her as a liability. I see her as something for me to pay money for someone to pick up, someone to defend if we randomly get an attack on the street, someone to give a shit about without any exchange. And what does she give me?
Exchange, advice.
Advice? The fucking, what dude is getting advice from chicks? What dude is getting advice from girls? Any man who sits there and goes, my life ain't going right, let me text some chick, is a dumbass. He's a dumbass.
How is he dumbass?
Because you should go to your boys, your team.
No, because boys do this weird toxic alpha.
It ain't toxic alpha. It really isn't, my dear.
It really is. It
no.
really is. Okay.
If a man has a serious issue in his life, he can't go to a woman. If a man goes to a woman with his issue, it's not a serious issue. I feel sad, my ex left me, some dumb shit,
No, but
right?
women can give a
They're trying to kill me, I need a gun now. You don't text some chick in your phone. You text your boys, because it's only your men who can help you. I'm in Ukraine, the Russians have invaded, I need a way out. Who's got a car? Oh, Cheyenne's coming. Peugeot 206. Get fucked. Don't lie to me. Though the women can't help you. Women cannot help you.
That's an extreme situation.
But life's extreme. As a man on the edge, life is extreme.
As soon as you get red pilled, realizing that a woman doesn't want your fucking flowers before she's in love with you, they don't care about your feelings. Your emotions don't matter. It's so hypocritical because in this day and age, they tell men, open up more, go to therapy, be in tune with your emotions. But as soon as you show any sign of emotion, they'll fucking clown on you. They'll ridicule you. Nobody wants to see you cry. It is what it is. It's a sad fact. Yes, we should be more in tune with your emotions, but you have to find the right time and place to do it. Because not only do men not want to see you do that because men are supposed to be strong, but women look down at you. Women pity you. And that's how your pussy dries up. So it does no good for nobody. Men get uncomfortable because we're supposed to be strong. And women, they'll sympathize, but they won't empathize with you. Nobody cares about man feelings. It is what it is. We should be able to be more in tune with our emotions, but you gotta do it solo. It has to be a solo journey. And it's tougher because men are lonelier and lonelier. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. No one gives a fuck about our feelings.
Red pill is a pathetic ideology for men to ascribe themselves to, primarily due to the obsession with women. Now there's the negative obsession and the positive obsession. The negative obsession stems from a deep hatred of women in general. For example, creators like Sneeko constantly insulting women as a gender. This stems from men who grew up as incels and have had negative life experiences with women, and therefore hate them for it, and they then portray their feelings via the red pill ideology. They are also, funnily enough, jealous of women. They constantly complain how easy it is to be a woman and how supposedly men have it so hard. You have a duty as a man to protect and provide for women. Your ancestors worked tirelessly to make life easy for women, and here you are, sat there complaining about it. It's genuinely pathetic. And then I laugh when I see these same guys talking about splitting the bill 50-50 with women on dates. Now, as a Muslim, I don't condone or partake in going on dates or anything, but it's something I see commonly on social media. You're a grown man, bro, just pay the bill. On the flip side, there's the positive obsession, which is basically a negative, but yeah. They are obsessed with appealing to women. They dress for women, they go to the gym for women, they socialize for women. Everything they do is with the intention of attracting women. It's rooted in insecurity and it's pathetic. You need to be working on yourself for yourself, and everything else will fall into place. If the motivation behind your self-improvement is primarily for the opposite gender, you've already failed it.
So, he's partly right, but mainly wrong about the red pill movement. There's no obsession with women. He's just choosing to describe it that way, intentionally. It's more about men going their own way than obsessing over women. It's true that you should work on yourself, for yourself, and nobody else, really. However, it would be foolish to ignore and pretend that this purely selfish mindset is all there is to self-improvement. A big reason for men going their own way, and red pill sentiment in general, in the first place, is that hard-working men aren't being appreciated, instead being shamed for their own natural wants and desires. One of those things is being seen as attractive or desirable to the opposite sex, and there's nothing wrong with that. Red pill works for both men and women, so to say it's pathetic for men to ascribe to is short-sighted and blatantly sexist. But when this guy says,
You're a grown man, bro, just pay the bill,
while he isn't even going on any dates himself, he doesn't acknowledge the root of the jealousy a lot of men have to face and deal with on a daily basis, when women get every bailout, every excuse and every opportunity on the planet for their own shitty behaviour. Your ancestors made it easy for women is the problem in the first place. Instead of vilifying a person for what is a very natural feeling, instead look at the cause. Is it really jealousy to want to also have it easy or make women earn their keep? Or is it more bravery? Because when you see an injustice, you aren't jealous for pointing it out or refusing to accept it, are you?
No matter what you think of or how hard you work, you will remain a slave until you find a way outside of the matrix. You must have your mind free. You must find somebody who's clearly outside the matrix, who's returned to the matrix to broadcast a message to you, perhaps on YouTube, who is saying that he knows the way out. And when he offers you a red pill, you have to take it. The problem with most of you is that I am sitting here with my sunglasses, bald head, millions of dollars, nearly unmatched fighting skills. I am Morpheus, and I am telling you the red pill is the war room, and you still don't take the red pill. How can I save you if you will not take the pill? You know what you need
J'aimerais tellement lui dire, mais je n'ose pas. Lui qui me fait tourner dans le vide, vide, tourner dans le vide, vide, tourner dans le vide. Il m'a fait tourner dans le vide, 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 tourner, tourner dans le vide, tourner dans le vide. Il m'a fait tourner.
You know that women leave men 80% of the time. And if they're college educated, it's 90. So if you get divorced, it's 80% of the time like the woman leaves. And one of the number one predictors of divorce is actually if the woman out earns the man.
Oh, I love that. I actually love that. I can't lie. I actually
You love that? You don't think that's kind of...
No, I'm like, girl, you go get that. You go get a man, and like, yeah, you go get that. Like,
really?
Yeah.
Like, why is there like a lack of empathy for men?
It's not a lack of empathy.
But there is, because like they're breaking up a family and a lifelong commitment in a home, and your reaction is you go get the bag, sis, or like I'm so happy for you, when that's actually a really that's a sad situation. Like your wife is leaving you.
I love memes like this because it's just men like blatantly exposing the fact that they've never spoken to a woman or had a consensual interaction with one in their entire lives.
Speaking of interaction, The comments are disabled, love.
Bruh.
Do you know what a hypocrite is? I know it's a lot of syllables.
Like, this is straight up just men being like, I'm so horrible and creepy and ugly that when I speak to girls in public, they need to be saved.
And horrible and creepy and ugly. Typical. I bet I'm also insecure as well, right? Maybe I'm broke, short, small dick energy. Give me a break.
Nasty bitch.
Oh, I would be so embarrassed to post this shit.
I never apologize for being a man, and I will never say that I have any privilege, because quite frankly, I don't.
Have you ever been in an Uber texting a mate just to make sure that someone knows you're getting home safely?
See, that's actually funny because no one gives a damn if I get home safe. If I tried to make those texts to my friends, they would be calling me names. They'd probably laugh at me as a man.
Have you ever held a hand over your drink the entire night to make sure you don't get spiked?
Yeah, absolutely have, yeah. You think men aren't getting spiked at festivals? That's pretty sexist. Bitch, I'm just as likely to be a target as you. I've got money in my wallet. You think I'd broke?
Have you ever changed your outfit before leaving home because you can't be bothered with the unwanted attention?
Well, yeah. I can't wear a nice watch or a slick cap or any designer sunglasses out in public because where I'm from, men get robbed every day. And I don't get to go to the police about it. They just tell me to stop being so stupid. You know where you are, don't you?
Have you ever rejected someone just for them to turn around and call you a fucking bitch?
Yeah, I've been called almost every single name under the sun for this. What's your point?
Have you ever just been scared of someone of the opposite sex?
Yep, I absolutely have. Everyone is equally as capable of abhorrency.
Have you ever faked an orgasm because it's safer than telling the person you're sleeping with just to stop?
Funnily enough, yeah, I have, but that's kind of private. See, a lot of guys probably won't admit it, but we get pressured into sex too. It's just that we don't talk about it often because we get shamed for admitting that we don't want to have sex all the time.
Have you ever had to make up that you have another half so that someone at a bar will leave you alone?
Yes. Some women don't listen to you even still. What do we call that again?
Is that sexual harassment?
You could argue that women have privileges too, like being bought drinks at clubs, but that's only because the person buying us the drink wants to fuck us.
That's right. And most often, women won't even buy a guy a drink. They just stare at him from across the bar and get angry when he's not able to read minds. Get some game. Oh, and check your privilege.
So shut up, bitch!
Right? Okay, whoa. You just said, hold on, wait. Did you just say every woman here is a pick me? Wait. How is understanding how the other species operates and what they value, what they want, a pick me? When we always say, when we always say that they need to understand women, it's like, how are you supposed to be in a relationship with someone? When you get in a relationship with friends, you try to understand your friends and you want them to understand you so you can grow that relationship, so you can be the best friend they have in that relationship. How are you going to be one-sided and say, oh, we don't need to understand men, we don't need to know this about men, they need to understand us and how we operate? And that's a pick me if we try to understand how they operate, to be able to have a good relationship, to not be single at 40 with 12 kids, to not die alone with a dog. How is that a pick me?
Well fucking said.
Because you think that they're understanding or they're like...
Are they not human?
No, of course they're human. You think that it is like... It's truth, it's gospel, it's like determining the facts. Like, I cannot accept that
you think
those
what's
things
true?
determine a woman's value.
What's true?
Like,
what's gospel?
You saying that certain women don't...
Shut up, bitch!
Do you believe in fate? Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life. That there's something wrong with the world. You don't know what it is, but it's there, like a splinter in your mind. Do you know what I'm talking about? The Matrix is everywhere. Even now, in this very moment. You can see it when you look out your window or when you turn on your television. You can feel it when you go to work, when you go to church, when you pay your taxes. It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth. that you are a slave, Neo. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage, born into a prison that you cannot smell or taste or touch. A prison for your mind.
Hey fiends, I just wanted to say thank you for watching this far. I know it was a little bit longer than my usual content. I'd love to know what you think of this one, so please do let me know in the comments below, and leave a like if you liked it, and you can even subscribe for future videos. Until next time.
Come on, let me hear you say it just once. Come on.
You're insane.
No! No, I want the other thing. Come on, I know it's just dangling out the tip of your tongue. Let me hear it just once, please.
They are obsessed.
Wrong!